The second half of our Friday night football doubleheader brings us to the West Coast for a game with major playoff implications for both teams. The red-hot BC Lions look to move one step closer to a home playoff date, and on the other side, for the Edmonton Elks, another must-win situation with veteran quarterback Cody Fajardo leading the way. Since then, Fajardo is 6-5, and he's going to start over the middle, down the field, right to the BC 50. Last week, good start here for him. They'll hand it off to Rankin. Rankin finds a little bit of space. Got a first down on the first touch of the game. Had been red hot before that. This is from 44 yards to get Edmonton on the board, and he misses it. McGee will grab it and bring it out of the end zone. 7 McGee returns it just beyond the 10. Ball pops out. BC is on it, though. They went 2 and out on the first one. 2nd and 4 here for Rourke. Big hit, but a big catch. Held on to. First catch of the game for McInnes goes for 13 yards. Rourke from the 40, far sideline. And he finds Hatcher, and he favors here. Edmonton shows some pressure, only sends 4. Rourke down the field, wide open, drops it into McInnes. McInnes inside the 20, stays on his feet, down inside the 10. Ball pops out. J.J. Ross is on it. What's the call going to be here? Edmonton ball, a defense that has found a way to take the ball away the last couple of games, comes up with a big play here. Second down here, Fajardo from his own end zone, has to get out of there. He doesn't, he's going to be taken down. Should be a safety, and it is. BC Lions defense scoring points here, putting them on the board. Got to find a way to keep him involved. Fajardo, the BC sending 4, steps up in the pocket, down the field, and he's got Gittens. Julian Grant at the top of your screen, O.J. Allaire at the bottom. Fajardo looks to the left, takes off. Now he's on the run, throws it, has Gittens again, inside the 25, down inside the 20 before the tackle. 1st and goal from the 6, up under center. Both of his running backs in the game. He's gonna pitch it out to Javon Leake. Leake looking for the end zone, got it, touchdown Edmonton. Javon Leake's first rushing touchdown of the season, and the Elks are on the board. 2nd and 7. Edmonton sends 4, Rourke looking around, now he's gonna heave one down the field, just a tad too much, trying to find Hatcher, and I'm telling you, he just missed him.
We're seeing more of Leake than we normally have over the last few weeks.
Fajardo to his right, one-on-one, down the field, trying to find Julian Grant, but multiple flags. Jackson Finley, the rookie, is gonna be called for pass interference here. Jake Julian to hold. Blanchard looking to dial it back in here for Edmonton. That one is up, and this time he's got it. No doubt about it from Blanchard. All right, Rourke, can he find something here late in the half? Wants to throw, gets it away, has Hatcher, and Hatcher out to the 50. That's how you start a drive late. From the Edmonton 47. Elks send 4, Rourke has time. Gets it away, Barry Hill again, he's got another first down, and he steps out of bounds, and the BC Lions offense starts to roll. Noah Taylor on the other side of that defensive line. Here's Rourke from the pocket, down the field, zips one in there to McInnes. 1st and goal from the Edmonton 5, they will give it to Butler. Butler trying to push it ahead, and he's in. Touchdown Lions, James Butler pushes his way through, and BC's offense finds a way late in the half. To his left, Hatcher as well. Now Hatcher and Barry Hill will slide over to the right. Rourke gives it to Butler right up the middle. How about a couple more for Butler? 10-10. Carter O'Donnell is out of this game, will not return with a head injury. Tavai on the defensive side, out as well, taken away, intercepted, see you later, touchdown BC. Robert Carter Jr., 50-yard pick 6, and a possible dagger to the Elks' playoff hopes.
They ran this play early in the first half, and Cody Fajardo completed one deep on the sideline. This is a very deep out. and a curl sitting right there on the top, and Carter jumps it, and there is no one catching Robert Carter Jr. from there.
And he wore great hats. Here's Fajardo in trouble, trying to escape, and he will not.
These are the decisions we were talking about.
Try to stay aggressive here. Fajardo looks to his left, deep drop, hit as he throws, incomplete. Matthew Betts got there just as Cody let that ball fly. Turnover on downs. So a pick six and then a turnover on downs to start the half. Rourke dumps it off to Horvath in the game at running back, and a big burst down inside the 25. This one will be just inside 38 yards. And as steady as she goes, right down the middle.
Per game off of what they were giving up on defense. Just turn the corner.
We know the offense certainly can fire on all cylinders, but it was always like, yeah, but what about the BC Lions defense?
Yeah.
And now,
how many possessions does it take for me to come back and either tire or win?
2nd and 7. Rourke, Eberhardt, first down out to the 40. First catch of the game for Eberhardt. Ford makes the tackle. 15 yards to number 19 in orange and black.
Yeah, I think Eberhardt thought this was a low hit from Terrell Ford, but a lot of go.
Rourke under pressure, finds a path to escape, and now he's going to take off. There's a flag on the field. Rourke all the way down to the 20. Rourke to the 10, looking for the end zone. Got it! The remarkable Rourke strikes again. A 70-yard scamper all the way to the end zone. Are you kidding me, Nathan Rourke?
And he had some breakaway tailback type speed when he got in the open field. Barlow up, chases him out of there, and then look at this acceleration, and he outruns the angles. Those are DBs trying to catch him. That's Tyrell Ford.
He's held to those numbers. That's been a recipe for a loss so far this year. Now they'll get it to Julian Grant. He's got room for a first down midfield. 2.5 minutes to play third quarter. They'll clear everybody out. A pass to Rankin. Trying to find some space. There's a burst inside the 35. Cuts it back at the 30. And eventually they find another way to get the ball to Justin Rankin, and he's got a first down. 10th play of the drive. Fajardo. A little bit of time. Dumps it back off to Rankin. Rankin cuts it back. Breaks one tackle.
Oh, that first move.
Good chunk back. Final play, third quarter. Fajardo over the middle, end zone, got it, touchdown Edmonton, first of the career for Benjamin Victor, and a sign of life late in the third quarter for the Elks. The power rankings across the league. They have one of the top 2 records in the league since week 9, but they found themselves in such a hole that they've been kind of scraping and clawing. Look at this from McGee. What a return. How many tackles did he break there? Stopped just shy of the 50. 2nd and 10. Rourke way down the field. Waiting for it is Eberhardt, and he's got it. Garns in coverage. 2nd and 8. Edmonton's going to bring everybody. Rourke in trouble. Spins away. Gets it away, and it is intercepted. Taken away. Rourke under pressure, lays it out there, and Brandon Barlow, the defensive lineman, was waiting and got his hands on it. Can't hit anybody harder than that. Fajardo now, pressure coming, rolls out of it, looking down the field. Can he find anybody? Cody's going to try to do it himself, and he does. First down, Edmonton, as Fajardo uses his legs in a 2nd and long.
In the locker room and on the field.
They're going to bring some heat on Fajardo. Doesn't get the ball away. It's stripped. Cordy picks it up, and they avoid complete disaster. 2nd and very long. BC only sends 3 this time. Fajardo down the field, picked off. Taken away by TJ Lee, of course. And he stays on his feet all the way back out beyond the 45. I was partially surprised to even see him. after that hit that he took. Pretty hellacious. Now Hatcher down the field. Rourke drops it in there this time. Keon Hatcher inside the 20. 4 receivers out to that right side for Rourke. Edmonton will send 4. Rourke gets it away, finds Hatcher. Touchdown, BC. Keon Hatcher does it again. His 8th of the year.
Now the DBs step in.
Rankin, who limped off the field last possession, is out there. Deep one down the field, taken away again. 3 in 3 games for Jackson Finley. And Fajardo's night goes from bad to much, much, much worse. Rourke, quickly, Hatcher broke a tackle, he's got a first down. This one from 33. And he makes no mistake, just 2 misses all season.
Your show's going to be busy.
Well, lots to talk about in Edmonton, yeah, that's for sure. Here's Leak on the return. Nice burst. They'll wrap him up. It's actually Carl Meyer, who got a flag earlier for hitting him out of bounds, makes a clean tackle. Fajardo gets this one away. Julian Grant trying to escape, but keep going. Taken down just inside the 35.
Season, they were learning a new system.
3rd and 2 for Fajardo. Under pressure, trying to escape. Gets a block. Now he's going to take off. Cody Fajardo, end zone. Touchdown in fitting Fajardo fashion. Finds his way to the end zone late. And the BC Lions remain red hot down the stretch. Buck Pierce and his club peaking at the right time of year. As for Edmonton, their slim playoff hopes no more.